welcome back to another morning word. Thanks for joining us this morning. For those new to this is where we share a couple-minute video, really to share from my own personal Bible study. Why? Because I wanted to see your life go from here to here. Because God said this, I come to give you life and life more abundantly. And I truly believe that God is going to do that because I've seen him do it in my life and I know he wants to do it in your life too. Well, how do we do that? Well, God clearly says this, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So if we can think like God, there is nothing that it becomes impossible, because there is nothing that's impossible for God, which means that whatever valley that you're going through right now, you can come through, and whatever mountaintop you want to reach, you can reach, because there is nothing that's impossible for God, so there's nothing that's impossible for you. Gotta say this, not a pastor, not an evangelist, don't work for the church, just someone who loves God and just wanted to share what God's done in my life to see happen in your life too. So let's get into this, get a pen, get a piece of paper, let's take notes and then take massive action. Okay, let's get into this. Right, we're going to be reading from the book of Ruth, which is the 8th book of the Bible, and we're reading from chapter 1, verse 20 to 21, and it reads this. Don't call me Naomi, said Naomi, she told them. Call me Mara, because the Almighty has made my life very bitter. I went away full, but the Lord has brought me back empty. Why call me Naomi? The Lord has afflicted me. The Lord Almighty has brought misfortune upon me. We're going to call this morning's word, what do you call yourself? Now, you have to understand this. Naomi, when she returned back to obviously her homeland, was really hard for her. Because when she had left, she had probably left married, okay, 2 healthy children, had some wealth, okay, had land, had all these things and great prospects, around her life, and everything looked really, really good. Now on her return back home, a very different story. She had lost her husband, her husband had died, okay, her children, okay, her 2 sons had died. Poverty, they had no money, she had no wealth, okay, to the very point she looked so different that the people of that village didn't even recognize her, that she was the same woman. Now what made it even worse, not only was she going through all this, now she was labeling herself different names. So don't call me Naomi, that shows prosperity. No, call me Mara, because I'm been afflicted. I'm a victim. Life is not good for me. And that's what she started to label herself. Okay. So not only was she going through bad things, now she was labeling herself. And the reason I say this bit is really important, because they say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Well, that's a lie. Words do hurt, and they cut deeper than bones. Because obviously your broken bone can heal, but when someone calls you names, they cannot heal if you don't deal with that. So names that people call you, okay, can hurt, and they can cut you deeper than any weapon can. But the problem is, it's not only the words that people call you, it's the words that you call yourself. So if you go around saying to yourself, I'm stupid, I'm a victim, I'm worthless, guess what? You say that enough, you start to believe it, and that's who you become. So we have to be so careful in terms of what we call ourselves. You're not dumb, you're not stupid, you're not thick, okay, you're not a victim. You're totally the opposite. So that's really leads me to the question in the morning. The question in the morning is this: what name do you call yourself? What name do you call yourself? Here's the lesson of the day. Events do not define you. Let me tell you something. Circumstances and events do not define you. If you're financially struggling, okay, don't say to yourself, I am broke. Don't give yourself that label. If your relationship's broken down, doesn't mean that you're not desirable. Don't start saying that I'm not desirable, I'm not wanted. If you failed your exam, doesn't mean you're stupid. Don't give yourself that label. Whatever happens in life doesn't define you. You are awesome. That's what you say to yourself. You are amazing. You're the child of the Most High God. You're beautifully and wonderfully made. You are strong. You are powerful. You are a conqueror. Those are the names. Those are the labels that God wants you to say to yourself. So here's the action of the day. Never label yourself with negativity. Speak positive words over your life. Say with me now, I am awesome. I am amazing. I am strong. I am a child of the Most High God. You do that and you watch how that changes your spirit compared to the negative things that you've been saying to yourself before. Switch it around. You are amazing. That is your label. So God bless you. As we always say with Gen Hope, God's gift to us is life. What we do with that life is our gift back to God. Please, please, please share this video with one person. I say this, it's not about the likes, okay? I don't care if you don't like, just share. Even if you don't share the video, share the principle. The reason I say this, I believe that we can change a community. How do we do that? By changing one person's way of thinking. And if we can change one person, we change a community. If we can change a community, we will change the world. God bless you, and we'll see you soon for another morning word.